everybody. I've been getting different video requests to answer, and I just decided that I would make this video instead of answering those questions, and I would save those questions for a later time. This video has to do with anti-LGBT bullying, and it has to do with bullying in general. For one, I don't support bullying in the slightest, obviously, because I'm gay. I have been bullied before. It wasn't like hatred as in people were like physically harming me and coming after me, but it was words, and those words really, really do hurt. People don't harass me anymore. People do not, they don't show intolerance towards me anymore because people are better about it. And I just wanted to cover these kids that have killed themselves, these bullying acts that have been going on. And there have been 2 kids that are 13 that killed themselves. One guy that was in college, a 15-year-old, and a guy that was in high school. And these kids are hanging themselves, they're shooting themselves because they've been called terrible words, they have been harassed for their sexuality. There was one kid that never even came out as gay, and he got bullied so much that he hung himself. And I think that it's terrible that these children, you know, they're not even adults, you know, they're killing themselves. Even if they were adults, it still wouldn't be good. But these children are killing themselves because people are calling them ridiculous words and saying that they're bad people because of who they are. And I just think that it's ridiculous, the amount of hate that spawns from the word gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. There is literally zero, negative 12,000% wrong with being gay. There's nothing at all. I can't think of one reason why being gay would be bad. You know, and you can't use religion to support this because this is a different topic entirely. This is the debate between being a good human being and being a bad human being. And if you do not support gays, if you do not like people because they like somebody else that's the same sex, that is hate, that is intolerance, and it is just terrible. It can really hurt somebody's life. And I just wanted to say that bullies, you're really insecure. You're really ignorant. And I feel bad for you. I feel bad for these kids that killed themselves, but I feel bad for you too. Because you people are hurting these children by your stupid words, and then you just laugh it off. You know, you think, haha, nobody's gonna do anything about it. You know, this kid isn't going to do anything. He's a homo, you know, he can't hurt me. That's just so stupid. If you have that mindset, I feel bad for you, and I hope that you get taken away from your parents because your parents are terrible. If you are taught that way, I just feel so incredibly bad for you that your life must be so painful and difficult that you have to hate on other people just because they like the same sex. And just ignorance is huge in high school and in middle school. Middle school, it's sometimes worse than in high school and in college, and that's why a lot of kids that are 13, 14 are killing themselves. Why are they killing themselves? These are children. They just became teenagers, you know? They are just going through the rough stages of life, and they end up killing themselves. There's no reason to kill yourself, because it gets better. You know, this hate and intolerance will end up eventually going away because bullies will realize that they're not fazing you. They are not hurting you. You know, that you can't get past that barrier. You know, these bullies cannot hurt you any longer because you block it out. You refuse to listen to them anymore. There are so many campaigns that want to help out children that are in need. There's like the Trevor Project. There are so many things that you can do that will help you to see that gay people are okay, that it is okay, it is perfectly normal, it is perfectly fine to be a homosexual. It is perfectly fine to love whoever you want to love. It is perfectly normal to be a homosexual. It is entirely okay. And these bullies are making it seem like it's not okay, but it is. You know, I have been openly gay for about 4 years now. No, 3 to 4 years. Yeah, in 8th grade I came out, and it was bad at first, but then it got so much better because people accepted me and realized that they couldn't hurt me because I would block out their hate and intolerance. Because if you decide that you don't want to listen to these people anymore, they will leave you alone. They will not harm you. They will not bug you anymore. Because they see that you are a strong person and they will respect that, unless they are so insecure that they just feel the need to keep bugging you about it. But you just can't let it faze you. There are so many more people in the world that would be tolerant towards you, that will love you for who you are, you know? There are even, you know, you can go to one of your teachers, you can go to a friend, just tell them your situation and they will help you. I promise you, everything gets better. There is no reason to kill yourself because of a stupid, immature jerk that just decides to hate on you because you like somebody of the same sex. There is no reason for this hate and bullying and intolerance to keep going on, because these children are hurting themselves, they are killing themselves because they are gay. There is something wrong with these people that keep hurting children. I don't understand why you would just torment a child to the point that they will kill themselves. And even if they are openly gay, just leave them alone. Like, it's none of your business. Are you so obsessed with gay people that you just want to torment them? Or do you want to be open about your sexuality? I mean, bullies, are you gay? Are you straight? Do you just have terrible parents? Or do you just have, you know, so many insecurities that it all just builds up and you feel the need to hate and just despise these people for who they are? There's just no point. And it's stupid. So if you are a bully, I'm sorry, but you are stupid. You are stupid for hating on these children for being open. Are you so angry that you can't be open, that you have to hate on these people for being open? And I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional here, but this is really hitting me hard because I have had so many friends that have been bullied for their sexuality. I have been bullied for my sexuality. It wasn't hard. You know, it wasn't mean bullying. It wasn't just hurtful, like, in so many ways. But it does affect people. Because if you call somebody a faggot, if you say that's so gay, yes, that's so gay can hurt people. Because that's so gay is basically saying that's so stupid. Why are you calling being gay stupid? It's not. It's not stupid to be gay. It is fine to be gay. And this next thing that I want to talk about is, well, this is an example of somebody that is so, you know, insecure about their own sexuality, and they use their religion to back them up, and they use, you know, whatever freaking evidence they can find. They have nothing. There is this guy named Andrew Sherville, and he is Michigan's Assistant Attorney General. He is hating on this boy named Chris Armstrong because he wants to be class president of his college. This guy is in his 40s, and he is picking on a young 20-year-old man. He's not 20, I mean, he's older than 20, but he's in his 20s. He's picking on a man in his 20s. I mean, is he just so in love with this guy that he has to go to his house and film him and then write all over his pictures swastikas and faggot and homo all over his photos? I mean, there's just something that is wrong with that and just disgustingly horrible. I mean, if you are in love with somebody, tell them. Don't be mean to them. Didn't we learn that in elementary school? Because I know that if you hate on gay people, I'm sure that you're, like, totally in love with them, and I'm just gonna stop because I don't have all that much time left, but I'm going to get, like, super angry and emotional about this if I keep going on. But if you are a bully, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you. You're a terrible person. And I hope that you feel better about yourself. You know, I hope that people that currently are bullies feel bad and feel terrible that they could be potentially taking a life of somebody that deserves to have their own life. And just because you like the same sex, just because you like a boy, you know, just because you accidentally fall for somebody of the same sex, you should not be ashamed to admit that. You should not be ashamed of anything because you have nothing to hide. You are normal. You are just like every other person. And you are special just as much as every other person is. You do not deserve that bullying. You do not deserve that hate. You do not deserve that intolerance. You deserve happiness and love and caring, kindness, you know, people that are friends, just friendship in general. That's all I have to say.